My name is Justin, I'm a DevOps engineer, and I give Keeper for Business a 2 out of 5 rating. For more reviews like these, please click the link below. When considering Keeper for Business, we also considered LastPass for Business and 1Password along with it. Ultimately, we chose Keeper for Business because it had a good cost, it had a good security background, and we figured it would be kind of a good middle ground between 1Password and LastPass for Business. Keeper's onboarding process was relatively comprehensive. We had a remote worker be able to give us a remote onboarding. We also had access to a number of different training materials and things that helped to speed the process along. All in all, I'd say the most difficult process was probably moving our password records ourselves, which took a little bit of fine-tuning over time. If you're thinking about using Keeper for Business, you're probably looking at the cost and thinking, I can afford that. Let me tell you that to a certain degree, you get what you're paying for with Keeper for Business. They are adding features more over time, but they're almost always paid features. They include very little these days in the base product, and they seem to keep adding more and more and more paid features. I would also say that Keeper seems to have a lack of focus on really improving the core product. Some of the most basic operations, like having a password record be able to be owned by a group, or being able to move a subfolder to a different folder, it doesn't support yet. And it's shown no indication that it's going to support those things in the near future. I would say, too, that Keeper has a somewhat unsavory reputation whenever it comes to handling user feedback that's negative. My company has been asked to provide feedback on several occasions, and they seem to not respond very well to negative feedback reports. They get very defensive, and they seem to insist that we are the ones at fault or that we're somehow using the product wrong whenever we want basic features, like a record being able to be owned by a group that their competitors have.